Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Living Local, your lifestyle show for all things Charleston and beyond. I'm Ashley Meservey. So going to the dentist can be a bit stressful for kids, especially those with special needs, so finding the right doctor to see is pretty important. Today we're visiting Summerville Pediatric Dentistry to see how they can turn any frown upside down in order to make this visit a pleasant experience for everyone. Joining us today, we have Dr. Dottie Baker. Thanks for having me.
Good morning.
All right, so we're here at Summerville Pediatric Dentistry, and it is absolutely amazing. Tell me about it.
Well, thank you for coming to see us, and I'm very excited to be able to show you all the cool things that we have here. We first started the practice in 2009. I started in a smaller building, and then we outgrew that space, and so we opened here, the second location, a year and a half ago. So we started in the height of the recession, 2009. We won our first award for Best Pediatric Dentist in 2013 by the Summerville Journal Scene. And we've gone on to win multiple awards, including Best of Berkeley County,
Wow.
Best General Dentist, Best Place to Work, Best Pediatric Dentist. And in 2017, we were recipients of the Dorchester County Chamber of Commerce winner of the Small Business of the Year award. So we were really blessed and excited for that. So,
well, I can tell you, I've seen kids come in and out of the door already this morning, and it is just amazing. They walk in awe, and I did too, even though being an adult, I'm telling you, I've never seen a dentist's office quite like this. Where was the vision? Where did you come up with this?
Well, and it's funny that you say that. Even this morning, we're having some field trips, so it makes me feel good that kids want to come as a source of their field trip.
Going to the dentist sometimes can be stressful, right?
Yep, so I wanted to create an office that didn't look, feel, smell, and taste like a dental office. There's a lot of anxiety associated with that, more so the parents than anything else, because we remember growing up in a very sterile dental office. I have two brothers that live in Orlando, and I always grew up going to Disney, Rainforest Cafe, T-Rex Cafe, and while I was sitting eating in those places, I had an idea that I'd like to create an office that had sort of a fun theme. And
I mean, this is downright fun.
I love Cypress Gardens, so we decided that we were going to go with that theme. I even had Cypress Gardens, they brought an alligator out for our open house. So that was a source of excitement.
You really put a lot of thought and love into this, right?
So we did. It was a very rewarding to be able to create. Everything that's in here is created through my imagination, but through a company who actually created them called WOW. It's a company that makes playground equipment, they decorate churches, they do a lot of interior design. And so they brought all of this down in an 18-wheeler, and it was just really neat to be able to see some of this come to life with a 3D Cypress Gardens type environment that we really thought was cool. We added some of the animated features, some silly animals. My most fun project was the Bigfoot that was up front.
I mean, literally every corner you look,
so
there's a ton going on.
So we wanted people to feel comfortable, and we see particularly a large percentage of patients with sensory disorders and special needs, and so we didn't want to cue them, since a lot of patients with special needs have a lot of experience with doctors, and some of those might be negative. We wanted it to look as little like a medical office as we could. So we found that that's been very helpful.
And you've achieved that for sure. Okay, before we go, let's talk really quick about the things that parents need to know when to come for their first checkup, things like that.
Right, so we usually start, they say that the first dental visit should be by age 1. Some kids have a couple of teeth, some kids have a mouthful of teeth. It's a good idea also, even if they're before 1, to bring them with a sibling, because then they see, especially in a room like this, where we have siblings can all be seen at one time, it really helps reinforce to the younger child, this is cool, I want to do this when I come back next time. I want to get my teeth brushed next time. So, so that part's really wonderful. We do x-rays, around 4, so whenever the teeth come together, we try for that not to be invasive. And then around 7 years old, we'll take a panoramic x-ray, and then we refer them for any orthodontic needs they may have. We also see kids through early adulthood here, so we work very closely with the orthodontist.
Which is really important.
In the event that kids have missing teeth, that we can work together to help restore it. So it's really a comprehensive service that we offer with other specialty providers. So,
well, Dr. Baker, is there anything else we need to know before we go? come on in, right? How do
Come
you
on
how do you
in.
make an appointment?
Come
Go online?
see us, give us a call. Go online. We're Facebook, social media, Instagram. You can come online. We'd love to have you here. We'd love to give you a tour. If you have a child with special needs, we encourage them to come just for what's called happy visits, where they just come and tour the area, get to know us. We introduce them to a toothbrush and how we work here in the office, and we've found a lot of success with that.
And I bet that support for parents, is so
is.
valuable to them, right?
It is. It
All right.
is.
Well, Dr.
Yeah.
Baker, thanks again for having me.
Thank you very much.
And for more information, head online to SummervillePediatricDentistry.com.